Okay. Just flying to the island.
We're here.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Ow.
That was painful.
Fuck.
No. God damn it.
Why do they always do that?
No, that's cool. I didn't want this to be easy anyway.
I wonder if you can unlock Supersonic for free roam after beating the game. That'll be interesting to discover. So, in terms of power scaling, that laser is as strong as Knuckles was at the beginning of Sonic 3. Oh, he's like a Whoa!
Ooh.
It leaves an imprint in the sand. That must have taken a long time to program.
That's some bullshit.
That shit's hard to do. I will concede the point that Eggman now having a cyber lowly fetish is a little weird.
It changes things.
Is it a new development?
I think it's just becoming public for the first
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, has this always been the situation and we just were never privy to it until now?
I mean,
that's the real question. The heart of the matter.
Yes.
One might say. The question that needs to be answered is, does he now have a lowly fetish? Or did he always have the lowly fetish?
I just didn't want to express it.
I think it is clear that it's specifically because she's like a cyber wife.
Well, he already has a software fetish.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's definitely robosexual.
Yes.
So, like, is he just expanding his horizons to the cyber tech, the programming sphere,
Yes.
instead of the engineering space?
I mean, only he can answer that, and I'm sure he will coming up. You gotta fish with Big some more.
Knuckles, what are you doing here?
You gotta
Never mind.
watch the animation.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm pissed about it.
Gotta watch that animation by Tyson Heast, dude.
Dude.
Hang tight, Nux.
Oh,
Hang tight, Nux. Be back in a flash.
I've never called him Nux in the games before.
Nuxology.
More Eggman tech. Looks like he was planning a full invasion. So where is he?
He's having a spat with his cyber waifu GF.
You know what I mean?
It's like that. It's like that dude who was like, "Hey, stop drawing porn of Twilight Sparkle because she's my girlfriend," and it makes me feel like she's cheating on me.
She would never do that to me.
When you draw porn of Twilight Sparkle, it makes me feel like my girlfriend is cheating on me because I think that Twilight Sparkle's my girlfriend. So you need to stop drawing porn.
And let me get rid of those words, I think, because she is.
She is like Tara Strong told me so at a convention. That's basically where Eggman's at when it comes to stage.
He's in a lot of places at once, I feel.
Yeah, that whole thing where it's like it was him realizing that he had popped a boner over a girl. And he was like, no,
this can't, no.
I need to depersonalize her so that I feel more comfortable about my sexual arousal.
You need to put on the shell of this monitor from the 1990s before I can fuck you. And you have to say, dude, you're getting Adele.
Have you installed NVIDIA yet? DirectX 30 needs to be installed before you can fuck me.
Would you like to upgrade to Windows 10?
No!
Of course not.
Oh! They got a little symbol. That boss fight was sick as fuck. There's a lot to talk about.
It's ill.
He's like bored.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a concerning expression. It's like, well, Knuckles,
Well.
it looks like you're helpless to stop me this time.
Ow, my fingers. My Winnie the Pooh mittens.
Some rescue. I'm still half ghost.
I'm working on it.
What's going on with you?
Just a little side effect of the island's weird energy.
Oh my god, they're just
Lot of
shooting
rape
fuck
faces.
me eyes at each
Yeah.
other.
So far from home.
I was investigating some strange ruins when I was transported here.
Watch the Sonic
the
Frontiers.
cartoon.
Why are they fucking each other with their eyes?
Just bring me up to speed.
Listen, help me find the Chaos Emerald so I can beat up some
Lot
fake
of sexual
robots.
tension.
You'll be free and back to guarding the Master Emerald in no time.
Sounds like a plan.
Dude, they're
my
just
God.
having sex with each other right now! We're witnessing gay sex!
Fucking YouTube will take us down.
That was just a sex
was-
scene.
That was so much fucking penis. In
That was
one
just
scene.
homosexual sex
My God.
happening right in front of our eyes.
There was so much dick and
That's
balls.
what that was.
Man.
Don't be in denial about it. They
Now,
were
don't you dare
fucking.
stop watching.
They
We went
were
from 2 to 1.
Fucking.
No, no, no.
They were fucking.
Get that
they were
person back.
fucking. Like, this is a fun open world to navigate compared to, like, even Breath of the Wild,
Yeah.
where I would say the open world was the best part about, the only good part
I
about
was
that
gonna
game.
say. You mispronounced the only best part.
The only good part about that game.
Fucked up the joke.
And it was just kind of standard running around and, like, walking around. This is like... There's, like, obstacle courses and, like, fun little doodads.
Like Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, I think I cleared that one. There's mini games and not just climbing a tower to clear more of the map.
Yeah.
There's collectibles all over the goddamn place.
No Ubisoft towers. It was cattywampus.
Like, the music is just dead on
Yeah,
Breath
that
of the
sound
Wild.
effect
Like,
is-
come on.
Yeah.
The Cocos,
Yeah.
the map
You don't
increasing.
have to pretend.
Like, it's fine. We all played Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, you're not gonna like.
This is already better than Breath of the Wild. Like, you don't need to pretend. You don't need to pretend we all haven't been where we are.
I love the day nights.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you played it and you're like, ooh, let's do that, but like this. Like, you don't have to lie.
It's fine. Everything's
said.
fine.
You played Mario and went, oh, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's how
it
Sonic
came
started.
from him wanting
boy.
to, like, doing the speed runs
Yeah.
of Mario 1. And he was like, well, let's do a game that's just based around that.
Yeah, like, you don't have to lie.
Let's make a game that facilitates my unique play style that
Only-
I had while playing Mario.
Yeah, only now, Mario games don't do anything original, so you have to copy off Zelda.
Breath of the Wild was like the only good open world game in the last 30 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course you're gonna rip it off.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, wow, oh wow, this is the most successful video game in the past like, fucking 15 years.
Like, it's
Yeah, of course.
responsible for the Switch becoming a success.
Yeah, like no shit. You don't have to pretend. Maybe just for legal reasons. they're
We
not
still
allowed.
like the game.
Because the game's on the Switch, maybe they're just not allowed to say it.
We need plausible deniability, and you guys are blowing this for us.
Yeah. Nintendo's like, well, you can't literally just say it was inspired by.
I mean, I don't
Because
see
they're
why
dumb.
not.
They're the ones who didn't let Sony make the Mario movie, because like, no, that's our competitor.
Yeah,
Like,
I
what
guess.
fucking
They're so
decade are you
stupid.
living in, Nintendo?
So weird.
It's not the 80s in Japan anymore.
I think Knuckles' voice actor is just straight up a different voice actor. I don't think he's the one from Sonic Boom.
Yeah, and, well,
Amy's performance is so different.
Amy sounds like a different voice actor.
She sounds so different from how she did in Forces. I'm pretty sure Knuckles is just straight up a different guy.
Their performance is so different.
Okay, fuck each other, fuck each other, fuck each
Been
other.
here before?
Right now.
You're navigating the island like it's nothing.
Oh, no. See, when I interact with these things marked with this symbol, I automatically learn the lay of the land. It's like
What?
the island is beaming a GPS signal right into my brain. Pretty cool, right?
No,
Sure, that's the
that's
ancients doing
weird.
well. I wonder what that symbol means in their language.
Now, come to think of it, you don't actually see it printed anywhere in the villages. I guess the true meaning is lost to time.
Two jocks trying to pretend to be archaeologists.
Yeah, the same guy in Sonic Boom as in Sonic Forces. Different guy.
That's what I thought. Yeah, so this is just a brand new Knuckles voice actor altogether.
Yeah. It's an entirely different kind of flying.
And
altogether.
Roger Craig Smith and whoever the Amy chick is just sound so different.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jesus, there's a lot more to this map than I thought there was. Like, Amy in particular, I know Roger Craig Smith is doing a different performance too,
Yeah.
but like, it doesn't even sound like the same person with Amy.
Yeah. I didn't think it was.
Like, we've all heard those 7 vines of Sonic Boom with Amy in them, so we know what Amy usually sounds
How
like.
the fuck do we know what you look like?
Yeah, it's like, someone did a video on, like, Infamous, about, like, a good open world game is an open world game where I'm constantly getting distracted
Yes.
on the way to the place I'm trying to go.
Yeah. The opposite of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. It's like, boy, this sure is a boring car ride.
Sure is just what a car ride is in normal life. That being not the main event.
I sure do gotta do this to
gotta-
get to the place I want to go.
Yeah. They put the waypoint way over on the other side of the map, and I have to just drive through a city like it's real life or something.
Whereas with this, it's like, whoa, stuff.
But you also don't have like rifles and stuff, so it's all a trade-off
In life.
in life.
Whoa.
Wow. It's pretty.
It's a this is a good game. You play a game and you're like, this is a good game. I'm real happy about the game.
All of that's true.
I'm playing it, I'm having fun. I'm doing
Video
that
game.
thing that you feel when you play a game that's good.
You know that?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people don't these days.
Apparently.
It's a rare feeling in this day and age.
First world has gotten too good, so we now refuse to feel joy.
We need to invent things to be miserable about
Yes.
because it feels suspicious.
Yeah. We have too much food and warmth and, shelter and medicine and stuff like
And
that.
it's really starting to fuck with our circadian rhythm.
We just don't like that feeling.
Like, we evolved to survive harsh environments.
And we're sitting here in our
we
living room.
Did not... we were not equipped to deal with abundance.
To deal with, Lay's having 17 varieties of chips.
I was content with the sour cream and onion.
Those are good.
I was content.
So we are determined to never be happy.
It's really hard for people to, like, figure out how to be happy because they don't have to hunt saber-toothed tigers anymore.
What do you think of Western civilization? I think it would be a very good idea.
That seems bad. That seems like a bad thing happened here.
It looks like it should be doing something that it no longer does.
Yeah, oh, okay. So, that's an interesting angle for, this cleaved hole through the Great Wall to have. It's concerning me. It raises it raises questions that we as a society are not equipped to handle. Do you see how it wrenched the camera control away from me while I was riding on a rail?
Bro, I'm catching sick air.
It's not good.
Leave me alone.
You should stop doing that. You should stop doing that when enemies do things.
Gosh darn fuck it.
The fuck it bucket. Boing. Boing. Yeah, see? This is open world as fuck. Yeah, I agree. It's not an open world game because it's not boring as shit.
Yeah.
Navigating from one end of the map to the other.
Yeah, it's not just like we spent 95% of the budget on just making it look pretty, and there's nothing to do in it.
You gotta ride the horse to get to the different, like, Afghanistan desert base.
Look, isn't it, like, pretty?
Yeah, but it's really fucking boring.
But it's not, after like 40 hours, it's not really pretty anymore. It's just there. 40 million collectibles, no map. If they don't have weapon degradation, then what's the reward for exploring? I don't know, the 7 million things that are in Zelda already?
I don't know.
Gold
maybe
Skulltulas
something. Yeah, maybe a gold Skulltula.
Yeah.
Maybe rubies. Perhaps some manner of heart container.
You know?
Maybe a, as some might call it, bottle.
You know?
A bottle of milk, even.
In this franchise that's been doing that since the 80s.
Oh, here's your reward. Something that's gonna break when you use it 10 times. I feel so rewarded!
Make sure to not use this that much.
Like, that argument just completely fucking falls apart. It's like, well, they gotta reward you somehow, but I'm not being rewarded because I'm never gonna fucking use this because it's gonna break after fucking 30 fucking uses.
Yeah.
Strider! Strider, hear you. This is ominous.
Yeah, it's,
I think the word we're gonna use here is ominous.
Yeah, that's the big gun boss in Shoplifter 3.
I don't feel good about it. Will I die? Oh!
That's looking likely.
Oh!
Oh my god! Oh, that's not good for that fear that I have.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Okay.
What's the fear of deceptively deep water? This is bad.
Thalassomophobia.
Got it.
And we drowned.
The decaying body of Sonic the Hedgehog was discovered in a small pond today.
There was no drowning music. How dare?
Oh yeah.
Oh well, at least they're hype.
Hey.
At least they're hype about it.
We heard you drown.
Oh, son of a bitch! I don't get any of that. Damn it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Heavy firepower. Omega would be jealous.
Dude, he's like referencing other characters in dialogue.
Shit.
That upsets me for no reason.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh my god, the dialogue is referencing things from other games.
It's not even a theme.
You don't have themes are for 8th grade book reports. Like, yes, I appreciate that we're all hating on Ian Flynn together and pointing out that he is a juvenile moron with no professional talent whatsoever.
No talent schmuck.
However,
don't be dumb.
The game does indeed have themes.
Question authority, but no, look both ways when you cross the street. Some parts you can listen to, like that one's smart.
It's not beholding to authority, that's just not being an idiot.
Yeah, just because when you were a kid an adult said that.
No, it wants me to go over here. Should I listen to it? Should I heed?
You should heed.
Yeah, I like this, open zone
Yes.
design is letting me just kind of do whatever I want to do.
Yeah, because that's another thing that open world games get wrong is where it's like,
Go here,
Yeah.
do this, now this mission now.
well, it's like there's a ton of shit to do and it doesn't let you do anything but that one thing.
Or it like gives you this false sense of urgency, like the Bethesda
Yeah, exactly.
Fallout games, where it's like, you gotta save your son!
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about my son.
Yeah, it's like there's 500 things you could do, but it is obviously pushing you in a linear direction. It's like, what's the point of an open world then? Everything you do, it's like, but make sure you do this, though. I don't know, fuck off. The whole point is I'm doing what I want.
With this, it's literally just like, engage. It's kind of like, funny example, Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 had a system where the story progresses, like, after you do open world shenanigans. Like, there's, like, a meter that fills up. It's like, okay, you've done enough collectibles and whatnot in this location to progress with, like, the boss of the area.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really, instead of just going to a spot and talking to a, like, engaging in a cutscene with a character and being like, here is story mission now.
Yeah.
It's like, do stuff and that
Do enough
will
stuff.
progress
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah. The open world thing is really easy to get wrong.
And everyone does.
Yeah, the developers seem to misunderstand the appeal behind it,
Yeah.
like the utility of it.
Exactly. Like, again, the whole thing is like, the sign of a good open world game is when I get distracted
Yeah.
going from point A to point
That's
B.
the game.
Like, oh, I need to go here, and on the way there are several things that I do and can engage with.
Man, this world is open.
This is a zone. Auto zone.
Yeah, like we said, it's like that GTA thing of like, the open world is just a set piece for
Yeah.
a linear game. It's like, well, that's kind of a waste.
It's just a time waste.
Just go here, now go here, now go here. But in the meantime, you just have to get there, and that's it. It's like, well, that's not
not
fun.
a video game.
Yeah, and like I said, it's just like real life. It's like you need to go to the doctor's office, so you have to drive there. It's like, that's not fun though.
I would like to play the video game.
That's the part I wish I could eliminate in real life, let alone I want to play it in a video game.
And again, this is why Spider-Man is the best superhero to make a video game out of, because his, like, he is the vehicle.
Yeah.
Like, his existence is a fun traversal mechanic in and of itself.
Yeah.
Sonic's the same way. I'm running a fast.
As you can see.
I do a run fast.
Like, oh, the waypoint is way over here, you have to drive there, and in the meantime, there's dialogue playing. That keeps getting interrupted when you smash into shit and everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's just annoying. Cars and wrong.
And like these cyberspace levels are fun because they're just like regular Sonic levels. They're just a linear, short, bite-sized Sonic level.
Yeah.
It's the same mechanic, but it's the more traditional expectation. They're just like little chunks of Sonic Generations levels. Much better than Sonic and Mario. I'm forced to say. Shabams.
Like I said, I brought this up multiple times in streams for some reason, but when we would do bowling in gym class in middle school, the floor was uneven, so whoever got lane 5 had to give it extra speed to get over the hump.
I'd use this special controller where it's broken in a specific way that it gives me an advantage. It's like, fuck you.
You gotta use the...
Fuck Melee. Fuck Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah. You gotta use the transparent N64 controller that was always broken and had a turbo button that never worked.
I need to use this hardware deficiency that gives me a minor advantage sometimes.
This is... You're the reason why he's gonna fucking hang himself. If they force me to make another goddamn Smash Brothers game, I'm gonna fucking hang myself in public.
Don't ask me for anything ever again.
Sakurai?
You okay, buddy?
You good?
No. The answer is no.
Yeah, no. What do you want? We're gonna put a piranha
Woo,
plant in
what
it.
the fuck?
Fuck you. I hate you fuckers so much.
I put tripping in for a reason, and that reason is I fucking hate you.
Oh, who do you want in Smash? Here's a piranha plant. Fuck you.
Like, just the sheer unrestrained spite is impossible to ignore after a certain point.
He just doesn't like you. He doesn't care for you anymore.
Did he ever?
Diddy Kong.
Hello. What? You just kicked it! Ah! Hello, buddies!
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, here we are.
That was a chest of friends.
Shin Megami Tensei. It's hard to say.
Shin Megami Tensei. Shinu Megumi
Shin Megami Tensei.
Tensei. It's not racist.
It's not racist if it's true.
I'm just gonna buy a shitload of egg memos and listen to them.
The best jokes are the ones you have to immediately afterwards
Qualify,
say
I actually am not a bigot. I
This
swear
game
to God.
was made by many people of different cultures, ethnicities.
Disclaimer.
If you have to say it's not racist afterwards. That's when you know it's good.
The original one was Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
because
it
it was
made
about
sense.
the Third Crusade.
Yeah, it made
and,
sense.
you know, the issue of Christians going on a crusade against Muslims was kind of a sensitive fucking topic at the time. And I want to clarify, we don't hate Muslims.
We don't pick a side here. That's just where it's at.
Like, various beliefs, religious faiths, like, it was predicated specifically around the issue of religious.
Yeah.
Fuckery.
You know.
And they've just made it stupider and stupider.
Yeah, it wasn't virtue signaling.
Yeah, it was like,
Of course fucking...
please don't think like, yeah, 9/11, kill them all, let God sort them out. Like,
No, that's
no,
not what we're saying.
no.
No, bad.
See, even back then, they were crazy.
Bad.
No.
Bad.
No. None of
It
that.
wasn't some stupid Bay Area virtue signaling bullshit.
It was assassins and their creed. If this
they're
doesn't
like-
get me all of the egg memos, I'm just gonna be like, how many egg memos are there? What were you gonna say?
When Eastern European developers make a game about the Cold War and stuff, it's like, you gotta do some clarifying, because they're still pretty sore over there about stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It's not ancient history.
It's like with the invasion of Ukraine, like, the Poles don't have the patience. They just don't have the patience.
Like, oh, not this shit
They're
again.
not fucking around. They're like, oh, don't escalate. Fuck that. We're gonna do what we have to do.
Oh, we know what happens when you don't
Yeah,
escalate.
that's fun. You've never been invaded by Russia before. We have. We're gonna make sure that doesn't happen again. again, to date our streams here.
The laws that made it illegal for Romani to step foot in this state were on the books until 1998. It's not ancient history.
Yeah, it's not ancient history there. You still are like kind of not allowed to marry a German. It's weird.
There's a lot of things that like were big deals at the time, and just it stopped being a big deal, and no one bothered to take it out of the books.
Yeah, the thing is, like, for Americans, that stuff is in the past, but that shit happened over there.
Yeah.
Like, that's where it happened. So there's still stuff.
It's like an episode of Parks and Rec was about that, where it's like, if you want to stick to this, like these old traditional laws, guess what? You're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's like
Pizza
they
sausage.
just...
Well,
Yeah. For Americans, that was fine, but they had to rebuild their whole country.
Yeah.
60 years ago. They still remember that shit.
I'm not into
That's
this,
where
they
that's
said.
where all that crap happened. So they still have hang-ups. That's not just like, hey, don't be prejudiced.
So the real purpose behind a small chopper.
Yeah, we're doing like we're doing
The
that
real
thing
purpose behind that disclaimer
Yes.
has been lost.
again. Yes, we're doing that thing where we're doing a podcast about unrelated shit because we're filming.
All the Eggman lore that there is.
Despite her knuckle,
Eggman lore.
Sage has been. I never really knew my cousin Maria. Everyone spoke of her like she was very special. All that love for someone who was gone when I was right there. But I have to wonder. Back then, was she anything like Sage
Oh
is now?
my!
Yo!
Oh no!
Dude, this is good Eggman content. What are you
This whole
talking
time in
about?
every single game, Eggman has been talking into this little fucking Zoom recorder, saying shit like this. We've just never heard it before.
He's literally saying like, "Fuck Maria, I'm the fucking rock star here. Pay attention to me."
What the fuck?
How is that not
That's
in
some-
character?
That is some therapy shit right there.
Sage told the funniest joke during her report. How fast can Sonic screw things up? Instantly, he's the fastest thing alive. I tell you, she's a chip off the old block.
Oh.
Well, for a program, I mean, it's not like she's
There's so
alive.
many layers
Oh,
to
no.
how fucked up this is.
Oh no. That's why you made a loli. Oh no.
Oh no, the dadification of video games.
Oh no.
Husbandry.
Hashtag husband.
Oh, but also she reminds him of Maria, who is his cousin.
Oh no, that's
It's
worse.
like, oh my god, there's so many layers to
Eggman.
this.
Oh, Julian's gonna have a fucking
The-
field day.
He's upset. He's very upset about it.
Anything like Sage
Oh
is
no.
How dare Eggman have heterosexual inclinations towards this lowly who he sees as his daughter-roo.
His daughter cousin.
Who says I can't create life, huh?
Oh god.
Jumping together, anyone can do that.
Oh my
With your
god!
sperm.
Electrons. And if I did create life, she would be brilliant and loyal and perfect.
Oh
and
my
effective.
Oh
god!
no.
Why? Because her dad is a genius.
Oh god. Oh no, Eggman.
Oh my god, they did
Oh,
make Omelet
Egg Dad.
canon.
Egg Dad.
He's literally Egg Daddy now.
Oh god.
Sonic's on
Julian's
the
just
eye.
jealous.
That's
Of course,
definitely
Sonic's
it.
on the eye. I can't remember the last time I had a good night's scheme without him ruining it. Still, for a purely organic creature, obtaining Mach 1 of his own volition is impressive. I'm man enough to admit that.
I'm dad enough. I mean,
It's Sonic who named me Eggman. Except the joke's on him. I embraced the name. I made it my own. His mockery is now a name feared across the ages. I'm not going to adopt Baldy McNose here, though. My dignity has limits.
Yeah, this was also in the Tales Tube video where they said his name is Evo. Oh man, do you think he'll say it? If he says
There are a lot of
says Evo Robotnik, I'm gonna lose my mind.
there are a lot of members.
It's like his name is Evo Robotnik, but Sonic nicknamed him Eggman as a joke. And Orbot is the one who said, like, I think it's really cool how he, like, owned it. And that's... I wonder what the Japanese version does with that, because he's always been Eggman in Japan.
Yeah, it's like when they had to explain the Bowser joke.
Yeah. Like, Robotnik is canon. Gerald and Maria are both called Robotnik. But I wonder how they handled that in Japan, because he's always been Eggman in Japan. They had to explain it in English.
It appears Amy Rose has been dragged into the mix. Clever girl. Tenacious. She's come a long way since being an easy pawn in my schemes to ensnare Sonic. It seems like she had some trouble finding herself. But when you hang around with someone with as big an ego as Sonic, self-identification has to be a challenge.
As fun, I was just talking about this the other day. There's a scene in Sonic Adventure 2 where Amy glomps on Shadow. And Eggman's like, what the fuck? And he's like, ah! And he's like, ah, Amy, your timing is impeccable. And I'm like, he calls her Amy. That's interesting.
Amy.
Ah, well, if it isn't Amy.
The rascal.
Amelia Rosemary. Fucking shut up. Okay.
Knuckles is here too. What a rube. That hair trigger of his is a problem, but also a boon when I can get him to go off in the right direction. Wait, if he's here, that means the Master Emerald is unguarded.
Rouge
Its
thought
power
the
will
same
be
thing.
mine. Oh, no, wait. I'm stuck here. Phooey. Sonic's here, so it's no surprise Tails is too. It's a pity. Young Prower has a keen mind and loads of potential, yet he's fixated on worshipping Sonic. And again, maybe that's for the best. Given all the trouble he gave me in Station Square and on the Ark, I think I prefer him wasting his potential lingering in Sonic's shadow.
Sonic's Shadow! Shadow confirmed!
Shadow Sonic.
Some four Sonic's. No,
Oh, that's
Sonic's
it?
Here. Some Sonic. No,
I did a lot of
here.
fishing for
It's
that.
it's
I don't see anything wrong with any of
Sonic's
that.
here.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
Well, maybe aside from their fetish with fucking ball-deeping nose hair being brought up, but... like,
I mean...
it's like a tick. Can you go 10 seconds without mentioning that?
In Sonic Colors, the Wisps call him that because they don't know his name. And Sonic's just like, that's funny. And then he says it in Lost World as a callback to Colors.
Yeah.
And then this is the and then this. It's been used 3 times.
Yeah, it's like... I get that he's trying to reference something or something.
References!
Just like, fucking, can you get over it, please? I can't stand when people get stuck on words and shit.
It doesn't bother me really because, like, that whole unlock thing is just referencing older games.
Yes.
Like, every single one was just referencing older games. So, like, yeah, a reference to Sonic Colors.
And just like...
that does not stand out as significant compared to also referencing Sonic Adventure and Little Planet and
Eggman said
etc.
all of that into a Zoom recorder, not thinking nobody will hear it but him.
And somehow Big got his hands
Yeah,
on
that's
it.
what I wanna
That's
know.
the weird part. Sonic, Big found it and then gave it to Sonic in exchange for fish.
Yeah. Nothing, it ain't free. Nothing's free when it comes to Big.
Free the Big.
Play here, we pay here.
Froggy demands sacrifices. I also don't want to have sex with Eggman that much, so that also influences
So
my
many
feelings.
qualifiers. That much. I also don't want to have sex with Eggman that much. But anyway.
I've been influenced, but like that does influence my feelings. If you want to have sex with Eggman, then yeah, okay. You're allowed to be annoyed by it.
Well, I mean, you know, I understand that you're jealous.
That's definitely part of it.
I mean,
I don't
Eggman
blame
finally
you.
has what... Eggman finally has one and you ain't it. I'm just saying.
It's at least consistent in that she's not a real person.
Yes.
He doesn't like other people, and the only reason he likes her is because he, like, attributes himself as being responsible for her existence. Once again, it's narcissism.
It's different.
He's attracted to himself with her as the proxy.
The lowly proxy.
Yeah.
You've read about this, surely.
She's his lowly Sona, if anything. See, it's starting to make more and more sense to me.
I don't like that.
I don't want it to make sense, and I wish I could stop.
I want it to be mystery. It is becoming all too clear.
I understand far too much.
I'm beginning to sympathize. And that's not a good place to be.
Especially when we're talking about Eggman and Lolies.
I mean... That's it.
I like Sage, though. She's cool. She's a fun character.
Yeah.
Said her cyber cage wasn't a fun time. How was it for you?
Miserable. Like a living nightmare. It was the most alone I've ever felt. And at the same time, I was drowning in terrible visions and emotions. Like I said, nightmare.
Yeesh. These visions, they weren't like what Tikal showed us way back when, were they? Do these ruins sync up to when your ancestors were wiped out?
I don't think so. But if you're right, and that prison was bringing back those memories, that's cruel. If I find out who designed it, they're gonna pay.
I'm gonna punch them with my knuckles.
In the balls.
This game is like a fucking, what do you call it?
A laugh riot.
You know the series finale of DuckTales?
Yes. I do. Where they crammed in
Yeah,
a fourth season into like 2 episodes.
And like everyone, all the warriors, everyone's here. Everyone returns for the finale.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It's like
Yeah.
all the history.
Yeah.
Like, remember that? Remember Rouge?
Yep.
Remember Omega?
Remember Tikal?
I remember Tikal. Remember what Tikal showed us?
Showed us all.
That was fucked up, wasn't it? Oh shit. What would you define that as? It's like in the series finale of House. Yeah! Ice cream time.
Motherfuckers.
In the series finale of House, House fakes his death. Not a spoiler, it's Sherlock Holmes. That's obviously how it's gonna end. And like everyone from all the old seasons who aren't in the show anymore shows up for the final episode to talk at his funeral and be like, yeah, I was in the show. Remember when I was in the show? Yeah.
Like Seinfeld.
Except for Cuddy, because of scheduling conflicts. It's like, yeah, remember everyone who was in the show? I remember. That's what this feels like.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a word for that. Like a term.
Reunion episode?
Yeah, a little bit. Or
yeah, they keep
like a reward for people who know what the fuck is going on in the world. Continuity.
Constant nudity.
One of those.
Every line is referencing something else.
I mean, like, I find that refreshing because, like, so often it's like kind of standalone. It's like Mario, where you aren't sure if anything that happened before happened.
Yeah.
Or like Zelda, where
the
they literally are offended by the mere suggestion of the idea of a timeline.
Yeah. It pissed them off so much they
lied.
They made their
they
own
lied
that was really
to all
fucked
of
up.
us. They're like, yeah, this is the timeline where the hero dies, and it's like, what?
What the hell are you on, Nintendo?
What the fuck does that mean? It's like, it's that, we were just talking about this, where, quote-unquote fan service
Yeah.
as a derisive accusation.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, it's just called, like, acknowledging
Yeah, it's having a
previous
continuity.
events
It
happened.
doesn't mean anything. It's just one of those things that you could say as if it's a criticism with literally everything.
The sacred Jedi text!
The term is
Like, that's just-
completely meaningless.
That's
at
just
this
a
point.
thing that happened. Like, yeah,
Like, yeah,
this is like that one time. Remember? Like, that's what I do.
it references other Sonic games because it is a Sonic game.
I reference other Sonic games all the time.
And I'm a Sonic game.
I wish I was a Sonic game.
Which would you be?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Man, you know, it just seems like my whole life is a lie. Like everything I believed about my family isn't actually true. Yeah. Well, what I know is we did it together. All right, thanks, Tails.
Thanks, Tails.
And swig of whiskey.
And then Eggman never opened up to anyone ever again.
Until he
But
created
do
a
you really-
robot daughter.
Do you really think he meant to destroy us all? I don't know.
I don't know.
What I do know is we all did it together.
And mirrored in Amy
You're
being
right.
like, hey, are you okay? Sonic being like, I just gotta go run real quick.
Yeah, the
I'm gonna take
the
off.
parallels.
You okay, champ? Shadow sure was a swell guy. Anyway,
I need to go
I'm gonna take off.
before people notice. Oh, he's got a star next to his life meter.
It does feel like they played Breath of the Wild, and then since their game designers, they're like, I know how to make that better. You know what
Yeah.
they should have done was this and this.
And they were right.
Yeah. Like, I played it and I was just like, this combat sucks.
Yeah.
But they knew, like...
And they knew how to make good
Yeah,
combat
like,
because
you know what they should've done?
they made Phantasy Star Online.
Yeah. You know what they should have done was this. Well, fuck it, let's do that.
And then they did, and I was happy. For a fleeting moment, I felt happiness.
Thank you, Sonic.
Not for the first time.
Yes.
Sonic has given me happiness.
If you want.
It's a lot of things. And more than anything, it's Sonic.
It's
Maybe
same.
that's why they're leaning so heavily on like lore references, is because it's so divergent
So many things.
from like
Yeah.
previous shit in terms of mechanics, environment interaction, player expression.
Yeah.
There's a stat system. It's doing so much new that maybe they felt like they had to ground it.
Yeah.
He's so jazzed about it.
Yeah.
He's having a good old time while he's saving his friends from their utter despair
Yep.
and like mind torment.
He's never not having a good time.
Gotta look on the bright side of life and run in. Oh,
Don't stare into the sun, Sonic.
oh, oh! Terrifying.
Oh, dear.
I hate it. Good job.
Jesus. Oh, God.
Looks like some
I
shit from Attack on
hate it.
Titan.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's like, fuck that!
I cannot fully control it. I can awaken its rage against you.
No, Sage, please.
God.
It's so upsetting!
It's a centipede with fucking...
It's a sharkipede.
Oh, God, I hate it.
Every part of this is upsetting.
Oh. You are
Sage,
hitting a
you're-
deep-seated fear.
You're my least favorite person right now.
Safe.
I'm...
Oh, God.
Song is like, nope!
How about your dreams?
Absolutely nope!
I don't like that at all.
No, 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 in fact. No, no.
Jesus.
like to be supersonic while fighting this thing. Thank you very much. I would like, at this time, to be immortal and omnipotent.
And gold. Very much like that.
In and around while dealing with this, please. Thank you. No!
Oh.
I'm upset because of these missiles.
I'm weak to missiles. Focused on his crotch.
Wow. He's like very distressed and
Yeah.
exhausted by this.
He's just, we've uncovered his fear.
Pushed to his limit, one might say. Oh, you
You
bitch.
cannot run forever.
Damn it.
Final warning. Leave.
It's a lot more complicated than that, Sage.
That was a warning?
Sage, you're not like
Yeah.
you're not bending to the reality of the situation.
You're bending
And
for
now it's just
Eggman.
gonna be up there now. That's great.
Oh, nice.
That's just great. That's
You're
where we
bending
want
for
to see.
Eggman
it.
over specifically, but
Oh,
hey, we're here.
oh, they got little cactuses on their heads.
Yeah. Trying to blend in.
They'll never suspect a thing.
I don't like that.
Oh, I was very
care
uncomfortable
for that.
the whole time. Every part of
Not at
that
all.
made me upset.
No.
Knuckles, what's your input?
What the fuck was that thing?
I didn't like that.
Gross.
Oh, bitch.
Father was right about you. You're
Oh.
reckless and destructive.
I have no idea what your deal is, but if we could just talk.
No discourse. No bartering. Only elimination.
I like Sage.
How's this gonna work?
Oh. Oh, this is like.
Whoa! Time out!
Time out! She attacked you!
Yeah, it's kind of her thing, but she's trying to protect something. Or someone. I'm willing to help, but first I need to know what's going on.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, true.
True, that's what I just said.
We've all admitted to this.
Trusting, Sonic. No, I'm
It's
not.
coming from you.
Trust me.
Just fuck already, my god.
Missiles.
Oh shit. Ancient missiles. Yeah. We saw the whole thing.
That was hype as shit. I like Sage. She's got a fun personality.
Yeah. I mean, she said father, that is one step from daddy. One
Father,
teeny tiny step.
Father, I have sinned. Daddy, I've been naughty. You know how it is.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I'm sorry, Daddy, I've been naughty.
Sorry, dude.
But my priest freaks out with one of those. And they both mean the same damn thing. Just don't play.
I like how Sonic's like, Knuckles like, she was attacking you, and Sonic's like, yeah.
Like
She
you've never
hasn't
seen that
succeeded.
before? Like you've never seen that before?
She's not doing a good job, clearly.
We're Sonic heroes.
That's that kind of like that kind of like confidence bordering on
Yeah.
like
Stupid.
underestimating
Yeah.
everyone else. It's like, yeah, but like it's not like it's gonna work.
Confidence bordering on narcissism.
She's attacking you. Yeah, but I'm alive. Like
Yeah.
she's not succeeding.
So what?
You attacked me once. It was sick.
With his penis.
And right now with that.
Can
The
you see that
enchilada.
seal in the center of the pond? If we could pull it out, we could drain the water. The problem is, I'm still ghost-like, You're useless underwater.
Excuse.
Wow, thanks for the concern. Anyway, if I can jostle the device holding the chain...
Hey, Sonic, you are, like, afraid of water, right?
Worth a shot.
No.
Just don't slip and fall. I can't haul you.
Yeah, but, like, you can't swim. That doesn't mean I'm afraid of water.
I'm afraid of learning.
I'm afraid of drowning, sure.
I'm allergic to drowning.
Just like I'm afraid of being stabbed. What is it? Not being able to swim doesn't mean I'm afraid of doesn't mean I'm afraid of water. What are you, fucking stupid?
Knuckles. Knuckles just sees Sonic float up. I told you.
Knuckles' last words.
What the fuck?
I don't understand why we love baseball.
We don't. The only one my dad loved baseball.
Oh my god!
Literally no one else.
They got little helmets on! Continue your story.
It was over. My dad loved baseball and literally nobody else in my life. Everyone that hates it. Not just that, I don't really care. No, they hate it.
It's the stupidest of sports.
It's so complicated. It's the opposite of basketball. Hey, Knuckles.
What's up?
These Coco are supposed to link up with another unit, but an enemy has them pinned down here.
What?
Are you supposed to be helping find the emeralds?
I can do both. Hurry up if you want in on the fight.
The bomb battlefield up in here.
No.
No. Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grabs.
You do a dancey dance!
Nice work, soldiers. Now let's link up with the main force.
Yeah, you make a great supervisor, Nux. Maybe try fighting next time, though.
He is aware
God,
of what
they're
the
gay.
Coco are, isn't he? Why does he try to help them when their fate is already decided?
No, he definitely
No,
doesn't.
no,
He is definitely not aware.
No question, Knuckles is not aware.
Do not give him any credit. He absolutely is not aware of what's happening.
You see this? Don't give this any credit.
They're real dumb. In the Japanese manual for Sonic 3, it states that Knuckles' nickname is Knuckle, which does not really work
No.
in English, but it does make sense in Japanese because
Yes.
Knuckles' name in Japanese is Nakuruzu. Nakurusuru. I'm like exaggerating it, but it is like something obscenely ridiculous.
There are
like
17
that.
more syllables.
Nakurusuru. So, just having his name shortened to Naku is actually like
Yeah.
the ols
Yes.
adds a lot of syllables
Yes.
in Japanese.
Two sounds that Japanese does not have. Ul and s.
Nakusuru. Shortened to Knuckle.
Naku.
Does actually make
Turns
sense
into two characters.
in Japanese. Doesn't really work in English.
No, that was a
but
warps.
shortening it to Nux does work in English.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
mean-
not the same thing.
Yeah, and also.
But it's the same emotion. It's the
Yeah.
same.
But also, like,
accomplishment.
that's just something Sonic would do. That sounds
I
like
mean,
something
Tails.
Sonic would call Knuckles.
Emmy. I mean, Amy's name is Emmy. In Japanese, her name is Emmy. Like,
Emmy.
languages are different.
Yeah, like, come on now.
Localization's hard. Leave it alone.
You have to, if you're gonna translate something from English to Japanese, you gotta retard it a little bit. You know?
Gotta make something stupider and something smarter.
It's just how it works.
Like, it hasn't really been done in that way in the official material of the games before. That doesn't mean it's wrong. does make sense.
And it does make
It just
sense.
doesn't make sense. It's not something a Japanese person would think to do, who doesn't have English as a first language. Nakusuru.
Yeah,
Again, it's like
taking
an
a Japanese-ified English word and
Yeah.
then changing it to what sounds more like a Japanese.
It's that thing with Bulma. The
Yeah.
Dragon Ball character's name is Bulma because he wrote her name in English letters on her
in
clothes.
English.
It's like he doesn't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what the English is.
Yeah, that he wrote. Her name is.
Her name is
English.
Bunmurusu.
Yeah. It is built-in English. Because bro doesn't know.
Homeboy don't know shit.
Come on.
There's Turanksuru. Everyone is kind of on the same page. It's like, okay, that's supposed to be Trunks.
Yeah, we know what it's supposed. What they're going for.
Turanksuru.
Yeah, it's like. The sons
We
of
all
bitches-
know that it's Trunks.
The sons of bitches only have like 12 sounds. Give them like cut them some slack.
Yeah, I'm not making fun of the Japanese language. Like,
They have 12 phonemes.
we don't pronounce touche right either.
Yeah, like that's just how it goes.
But like, I know what you're trying to do here. Let me help you out. Is a valid response.
Yeah, exactly.
Nux.
Well, yeah, like,
It's fine.
either way. It's just like let a native speaker help you with that.
Yeah.
I would
Like,
be just as
is
retarded
that
trying to make
what it
something
is
Japanese.
in Japanese? No, but what it is in Japanese is kind of wrong.
This is what it was trying to be.
I know
just-
what they were going. I understand
Yeah. It got
where
lost in
the lost in
translation.
translation happened.
Yeah. I mean, they just.
I can find it in translation. Let it be
Yeah.
found in
It's
translation.
like, first of all,
So Kronos is the Greek Titan, who is the father of Zeus and Hades and all of them. Ares is the Greek god of war. Whoop. So I wonder what they're going. You know what? There's no themes though. Kronos,
no
Ares.
themes.
I don't see any themes.
nobody once told me that racism is bad. Sonic didn't look at the camera and say,
It's not fair. How come you get to jump in and out of cyberspace and I'm stuck halfway?
Oh, beats me. It sounds like we all experience the dimension differently.
"Wow."
Yeah, I didn't see any way out. Your trips sound less complicated.
Well, whatever. The spooky Skyboy says I just have to trash the Titans to get you guys back to normal. So we have a plan.
Sonic, you alright?
Yeah? Why isn't it talking to the rest of us then?
I'm not gonna answer that question because it scares me.
I called
Good
it
day,
a
Knuckles.
spooky sky voice for a reason.
Good day, Knuckles.
Maybe I'm just a bad source for this. But,
For fun?
yeah. I'm enjoying, I'm having fun with the video game.
Yes.
I'm having fun. It's a fun game. I don't see anything objectionable
Yeah.
about anything so far. I can't think of a single thing that I would complain about in any
I was
regard.
gonna say, I feel like if you wanted to complain about something, you'd have to exaggerate or reach.
Like, I can't think
Or
of
use
anything
generic.
that I would even, like, be able to stretch out into something to complain about.
I feel like you would have to, I don't know, take something you said about the last game and say the opposite now.
Like, but this is my thing whenever I'm playing Sonic Forces. I'm like, point to the part
Yeah, exactly.
that's on the screen that's bad.
It's just that moment
I
where
don't, what are you talking
no
about?
pun intended, you peek behind the code of the Matrix, and it's like, this is just something people made up and everyone's going along with. There was a memo that says you have to hate this, and people do, because nobody would play this and actually be upset.
Yeah, I mean, that's another explanation, is they haven't played it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I saw the spoilers. Play the game!
It's just like that Star
Don't
Fox Zero
look
thing.
at screenshots or some
Yeah.
douchebag streaming the game and talking over it like what I'm doing
what
right
we're
now.
doing.
The game's out though, so.
Yeah, like nobody would play this, and then no human would react that way. This is an opinion that was invented, and you were told you have this opinion now. Not directly, but might as well be.
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
We all hate this, right? It's like high school.
Like, I can't even think of, like, what has happened so far that would be construable as objectionable.
And it's just, you have to disconnect because they're not humans. they're not looking at something and saying like, "Oh, well, this I disagree with." They were told already.
I don't like that he runs fast. I don't know.
This isn't linear enough.
I can't even... It's not linear enough! That's it! We've done
That's
it!
what they're gonna say.
Sonic Forces is bad because it's too linear. This game is bad because it's not linear
I
enough.
can't help but feel they went too far in the opposite direction.
We did it. We figured it out.
Yeah, that review you sent me that looked like it was written by
Wow.
a fucking 7th grader.
There's no themes.
I literally took a red pen to it and corrected the horrendous writing errors.
It didn't have themes. That's the problem. The game doesn't have any themes.
It's going to be something incredibly generic that doesn't actually mean anything.
Like, yeah, I don't like Ian Flynn, but you don't have to make shit up.
Yeah. I mean, Ian Flynn didn't write this game.
Yeah, that's the thing. He definitely... he wrote whatever he did, he wrote what he was told to write.
And I'm sure there were notes, and then notes again.
And someone was looking over his shoulder as he was reading the notes.
Well, it's just like in Hollywood, like AAA games are just like Hollywood. You bring in a script doctor afterwards who gets a writing consultant credit or
Yeah.
whatever, who rewrites like the whole fucking thing, but you're still on screen as the writer. Like, get the fuck with it.
It's like how Sam Raimi technically directed Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and no one can agree on what are his creative decisions
Yeah.
and what he was told to do by Marvel.
I hate that.
It's like, so this is obviously a Sam Raimi thing. It's like, Sam Raimi doesn't do that fucking shit. Like, no one knows what he did!
no one can agree.
No one knows what
Because
came
it's
from
just
him and what
bullshit.
was mandated
It's
by
bullshit
Marvel.
Hollywood career shit. That's how it works. And with budgets this big, the people listed
Yeah,
on
exactly.
the thing...
Like, and that's the thing, like, whatever he did, and I don't know yet.
Yeah, nobody knows.
And he's not gonna tell us because he's probably wrapped up under so many fucking NDAs.
Yeah, for the
That-
first time in his life.
That, like, no matter what he feels, he literally can't say anything.
Yeah.
So we're probably never gonna know.
No smile, knowing or otherwise.
Whatever he did. Shit, what was the point I was gonna make? It's not the scenario people are inventing in their minds where, oh, he wrote the game and then they made the game based on what he wrote. That's not what
how it
happened.
works.
They made the game and then they said, okay, here's what we want the story to be.
Yeah.
Write that now.
And
And so whatever.
did
Whether it was like, Jesus, the flavor text or the dialogue,
Yeah.
the ambient dialogue, the dialogue in the cutscenes, I have no idea what he actually is responsible for.
Yep.
But whatever it is,
it's not like
it's
the
what
comic.
he was told
Yeah.
to write
And he received
by
notes.
Sega.
He received notes. Someone else came in and rewrote stuff. Whatever he wrote.
That's the thing. Like with the comic, step one is writing the script.
Yeah.
It is 100, and like anything else, like it's a discussion with the artist, whatever. You write the script first. With this, they probably had this all 5 maps.
The design document.
And the obstacle courses and the upgrade system and the collectibles, everything mapped out before they even called him.
Yeah.
So whatever he wrote came second.
Yeah. Not even. Way down the
Fifth.
line.
12th.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
The
Like he was one of the
programmer's definitely
last.
on top
He
priority.
was brought in
I
before
know.
the voice actors were. Of that, we can maybe be reasonably assured.
And voice acting is like the last thing that you do for
yeah,
you.
exactly. You can measure
Yeah.
how close they are to going gold by what the voice actors have to say.
Yeah. And just in English. I hate it.
Like, they made that,
No, I
and
hate
then they
it.
said, here's what we want this to be about. Okay, go ahead and write that down, and we'll
Yeah.
put it in the game.
Then not only did he get
Go
noticed,
ahead and write that down,
Yeah.
and we'll put it in the game.
You
like
put this
that,
in your words.
whatever he wrote,
Yeah.
if anything, that is what the discussion was.
Yeah, I mean, like, at the end of the day, number one, like you said, I hate him.
I don't like
and
the guy.
I don't like that he was given this opportunity.
Yeah.
I think there's so many deserving people, and he's not one of them. That being said,
Like, you don't have to.
don't be
fuck-
dumb.
What is it? You don't have to burn the game down just to
Yeah.
catch Ian Flynn in the flames.
You guys see indictments on you then.
You don't need to burn Sonic Team to catch Ian Flynn in the flames.
Yeah.
Be responsible.
Some guy whose name is not in the game is the one who really wrote everything. There, that finally happened.
Probably Toyota. I'm probably not pronouncing that. It's probably like Toyota or something like that. Kingdom Hearts music! This is Kingdom Hearts music!
Oh,
Yeah, you missed this earlier.
I was sleeping, y'all.
Like, what?
Ugh. They look creepy.
They're chaoses! They're Chaos Eye!
Oh dear.
They're the Chaosmen.
Chaos is...
Like, shit's fucking nuts,
Wow.
yo!
Oh, an aqueduct.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Experienced this before. We're somehow seeing a battle from the past.
I'm glad you're figuring it
Defenses are
out.
impressive. Maybe I should get some notes for my island.
Knuckles.
Knuckles, could you, like, concentrate?
I have so many questions, and I'm not assured that they'll be answered. But whomst?
Whom's the fuck are you at? Oh, there that went.
Oh, you were saying Knuckles? So, like...
What are
Don't
you
look
smiling
impressed.
about?
That was crazy. What's the symbol?
420 Blazed.
I guess the defenses didn't hold after all.
So, like, is this purgatory? Like, they're reliving their death forever? Oh, shit.
Oh.
Then the robot hit him again.
I look forward to your battle reports. I'll integrate you into my system, give you control of the whole EggNet. I'll have you network all my robots. You'll be a refreshing change of pace.
I agree.
I agree.
They are your creations, like me.
Uh-oh.
That would make them like my brothers.
Identity
I
questions.
suppose so.
I look forward to that.
Are you gonna fuck them too?
It's gonna be a whole situation.
This is like mildly uncomfortable.
Whoa!
It
Whoa!
confirms Sonic has made multiple breaches into cyberspace
Back to
and
back.
escaped.
Through raw talent and no shortage of tenacity, I'm sure. Impressive.
You speak of him with respect as often as you curse him.
Well,
I
a
do
man
not
is defined
understand.
by his enemies.
Oh, I hate that hedgehog. That doesn't change the fact that he is a formidable adversary. I respect him, but I don't have to like him.
It's not
Your
complicated.
genius,
Daddy, you're yelling again.
his skill. If only you two could work together.
We did a couple times, but not because I wanted to.
Oh!
They did work together a couple times, but it was mostly because they were gonna die.
You know, yeah, I mean, that doesn't really count.
It wasn't like they were buddies. They
Also
were just
Shadow.
mutually wanted to live.
I know they're completely different islands, but some of these ruins are making me think of the ones back on Angel Island.
Why? Because they're made of stone? There are multiple architectural styles across the island. It's different types of stone, too.
Oh!
Plus, these ruins predate anything on Angel Island by a wide margin.
Don't be racist, Sonic.
The spiritual spaces and military structures do share some similarities.
Oh.
Okay, so the ancients and echidnas weren't related, but the one group must have inspired the other.
Ancient aliens.
I like how Knuckles, like, just suddenly dipped into being an architecture nerd for a second there.
Well,
It's like, well, we're talking about Angel Island. If there's anything that I know what the fuck's
Yeah, I
going
was gonna
down
say
on, it's
it.
Angel
if
Island.
there's anything he's
It's like, Sonic, there's a fucking pyramid
Are you
on
an
Angel
idiot?
Island.
like seriously.
Like, oh, it's just like Angel Island. It's like, there's a fucking Egyptian pyramid
What, it's like
on
old
Angel
shit.
Island, dude.
What?
Like, what the fuck?
It's just like old stuff. That
What do you think
means
of the weird spires being used to contain the Chaos Emeralds?
Contain? No. I think they're meant to protect them. Even harness their power. You've experienced yourself
Knuckles.
the limitless power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Limitless
You didn't
power.
have them all. A couple would have provided more than enough energy to live comfortably.
Enough to power the ruins, cyberspace. I wonder if the ancients somehow lost their access to the emeralds.
They became
would that
dependent
have
on
caused
them,
them to
maybe?
disappear?
I like how they're, like, sussing it out.
yeah. It's like the opposite of Bayonetta. They're not figuring shit out. Hardly the first one to do that. It's hard to make a game camera.
Even now, they still
Can't
still
get it right.
struggle with it.
Yeah, it's just like water. We nailed it, and then it went backwards, and now it's hard to do again.
You've never seen a game where the character is underneath the bed sheets. That is impossible.
Fuck that.
It is
We're
in
not
an-
doing that.
No game can ever depict a character under the bed sheets.
Nope.
It is not humanly possible.
Fuck that. That would take 90% of the budget if we tried.
That's why Deadly Premonition is such an incredible game. Mirrors. Like, we used to have mirrors in video games, not anymore.
Yep.
Mirrors are not a thing we can have in video games anymore.
Yep.
Those went away after a certain point of graphical fidelity.
Too much. Too much.
Hey, so,
You, again. Do not interfere with my work.
I don't know what your work
I
is.
don't even know what work I'm interfering with. Look, just take a second to tell me who you are, what's going on, and why you look like you want to smite me on the spot.
That is irrelevant. Knowing, not knowing. It will change nothing. There is nothing you can do.
Evasive bitch.
I'm doing so much, though. I love Sonic's just, like, blasé confidence. I'm just like, oh, you want to smite... Beautiful skyline there. Sonic's just like, yeah, I like just passively interacting with someone he knows wants to murder him. Like, if she could press a button to kill him instantly, she would, and he knows it. But he's like just so powerful that, like, the opposite of threatened. Like, he is so not threatened by her that he's, like, borderline amused.
Yeah.
That shit's, like, great.
Shit's wacko bananas.
It's like, in, Disgaea 4, the main character is Valvatores, and he used to be a tyrant who was, like, the most powerful mamma jamma that there ever was or will be. And so they decided to make a DLC where he was playable, like a prologue DLC showing him when he was Tyrant Valvatores. And they realized, like, well, for him to be authentically represented with the lore that we wrote for his character, he would have to be OP bullshit. And so that's what they did. They made a DLC where the main character was OP bullshit.
Oh, baloney bullshit.
Like, just utterly obscenely overpowered bullshit.
Sleep is
And that was the right thing to do.
for America. at
And,
the
like, the point of view character. The point of view character for the DLC is like his right-hand man telling the story. And he's like,
Right
here's how I
ball,
joined him. It's like, he's like, was hired to kill him. And he's like, well, get in on his good side. Hey, can I join you? And Velvator's like, yeah. He's like, just like that? Like, you just trust me? He's like, yeah, why not? You seem cool. He's like, how have you fucking survived when that is your mentality?
That's your vetting process.
That's your mentality. How are you still alive? He's like, easy, I'm very strong.
That's
like,
why I wasn't so worried.
He's so obscenely powerful that, like, someone coming at him with a knife, intending to stab him, he's just like, oh, how about that? What do you know? They're trying to stab me. That's cute. That's the energy that he's like dealing with Sage with. Like, oh, she's trying to stab me. How adorable. Anyway. So, like, do you need help with something? Did you need something? It's like Superman stopping a mugger. Just like that's an episode opener for Batman. Is Superman stopping a mugger? It's like, what are you doing?
Knock that off.
Stop that.
Stop that,
I'm willing to let
Superman.
bygones be bygones if you tell me how to restore my friends. Both Amy and Knuckles are all ghosty. Kinda like you.
All data within cyberspace is restricted to outsiders.
You see, that's the thing. They're kinda half in, half out. Can you at least tell me if they're going to be okay?
Their conditions are stable. They are hovering between the digital dimension and this one.
Oh.
But their lives are not at risk.
That's
Cool.
a relief. Sort of. Thanks for answering.
Progress. Baby steps. Sonic when he like cracks the cage open for Amy and Knuckles, like the cage like went into him and turned his arm all horrible and ghosty, and he like literally isn't even talking about it. He's like ow.
Fuck, anyway,
like he's literally like it's literally like not even an inconvenience to him. Like he's barely acknowledging that it's even happened. And it's just so funny to me because, again, that's one of those things where like the fan art that has been made in the lead up to release is like all angsty bullshit.
Yeah.
With Sonic being like, I'm turning into a monster or whatever. You know.
Sonic with amnesia.
However the fuck that got started.
Yep.
And it's just like, once again, you're all dumbasses.
Yep.
Sonic with amnesia based on literally nothing.
Based on the fact that the
Literally
word memory
was
on screen.
Like, read-only memories. Oh my god, the computer has amnesia. But like the angst of, he's like turning black, and it's like, you guys played Sonic Unleashed, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that already happened.
They did that.
They did that already, and the joke was that he no-selled it.
Yeah.
Those are your people out there.
Oh, Knuckles being a drill sergeant.
with the pep talk?
Doesn't answer. Do you get it?
I do a dancing dance! I love him! He's Sonic then.
Oh.
Oh!
Is this the place? Yo, Nux!
Sonic, this looks like ruins from back home. What if the people of these islands survived and resettled on Angel Island?
Gotta make this pretty important. That's not a good sound.
Such good reads.
Whoa!
going to assault the bunker! I can't lose this!
We've got this, buddy. I've got your back.
Thank you, Sonic.
Screaming! That's the opposite of a tower defense game.
Yeah, tower destruction.
I was distracted by my fucking psychosis. They flashed back to the Genesis game! They saw it was a Genesis! It was Sonic! They saw it! It happened! You can't even tell me it didn't happen, dude. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, and now they all commit.
Oh. What the fuck? What is this Arabic? Holy shit, that's fucked up.
Did they, like, find peace? Their ghosts have been settled?
Oh, his ears! Oh no! That was so cute. Just fuck each other! Jesus, with these expressions.
Oh, he's just up there.
Where's Knuckles? Sonic's ears went down.
Would you really say this looks like
cutie.
Angel Island
No,
architecture?
I would not.
Yeah.
Sonic's a moron.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that, Swanic.
Hey man, you contemplating?
You should just run.
Damn, I went out to my bridge to ponder and found someone was already there pondering.
Ages ago, my people were wiped out by a cataclysm. I know the Coco faced something similar. It reminds me I'm the last Echidna. That I'm alone.
You may be the last, but you're not alone. You've got us, Knucklehead.
I'll admit, I do envy your lifestyle. Freedom to go where you want, when you want.
So do it. Get out there and live a little.
Maybe I could. But first, I need to be back to normal. So hurry up and get me back to normal.
Penis.
Anything to get you away from me.
They're having
Oh my god.
gay sex
Oh my
right
god.
now!
Let me just feel it. That was homosexual.
Helps those he is at odds with. He is quick to make peace.
I can use this.
Perhaps. No. I have run the simulations. They are doomed.
There is no heterosexual explanation for that look!
That was pretty gay right there.
There is no heterosexual explanation for this!
No.
I'm gonna cry! That was
I
such
got
a
hard.
good scene!
I got hard. That's how gay that was.
Look at the size of this. What do you call it? Satellite dish? It's for
I don't got none of
communications,
that. I don't got satellite
I've seen
TV.
all sorts of crazy, high-tech, ancient tech across both islands.
right? How can something this old be this advanced? It's sturdy, too. I punched it. It didn't move at all.
Nux don't... He can find tales, maybe he can use them to figure out what happened here.
I already discovered that it's sturdier than anything we've encountered. I don't think this
Oh
material
my
will
god,
stand
that
this
was so
world.
funny. I mean, like, it's so kind of like arrogance almost to be like, whoa, this is old but really advanced. Like, yeah. Like, sometimes people knew shit back in the day and we don't know we don't know it anymore. Wait, I might be dead. Nope, okay. Like, Damascus Steel is my favorite example. Like, Damascus Steel, we still got some left over. And, like, that shit is insane. That is just ridiculously obscene quality shit. And we have no idea how they made it. Like, we have no fucking idea. what is going on with Damascus Steel. And that's like, that predates like the Third Crusade. It's always a little bit of the arrogance. That's why I like that shit where it's like, how'd they make the pyramids? Like, because they knew what they were doing.
They made them.
Like, but how? They're from a long time ago. Like, people haven't changed. Like, we're pretty much the same now as we always were. Like, if we could make the pyramids now, and I'm not convinced we could, I'm pretty sure they'd figure it. Actually, I can't say that, but there's literally a pyramid in Las Vegas. They did make the pyramids in Las Vegas. Well, like, we figured it out. We made a pyramid in Las Vegas. We put a big light on the top of it and everything. I'm pretty sure it's not that hard for them to have done it. They're working with the same basic tools. God damn, I hate that. They're working with the same basic tools that we are, and I'm not talking about tools in terms of whoopsie-doo technological availability. I'm talking about the human brain. Have you seen this shit? This shit we got called the human brain? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it in real life.
Have you seen it, though?
Yeah. Car accidents. I used to be a medic, for those watching.
Upsetting.
So I took that literally.
Like, I hesitate to like, even theorize as to, like, well, what wouldn't someone like? What wouldn't someone like about this?
Yeah.
What reasonable complaint could someone have? Not liking fun, maybe.
Perhaps.
Perhaps they don't like when he do a run. When he go a fast.
Ew.
What about that scene with Knuckles, where they were sitting and talking about being a found family? What was objectionable? What was theoretically objectionable about that?
Well, you're assuming they anchor their arguments in reality.
You're not unreasonably making a statement there.
Knuckles' giant ball.
It bad, and then they watch the cutscene.
Yep.
Like, that's the only explanation. Like, what was bad about that?
They just wait until they get their
You
order.
did it. Nice work.
Was there ever any doubt? Ready to go face impossible odds?
Huh, we've faced worse. Here we go. Try to keep up.
Whoa, hey, that's my line.
They're literally on an island from an ancient civilization that, like, turned their island into a hard drive for a computer, and they're going into cyberspace and interacting with these Cocos, which are clearly some kind of, like, weird spirit embodiment of the souls of the inhabitants of the island who are reliving past events from the tragedy that befell their island. And while they're doing that, the Sonic characters who are trapped in cyberspace are also experiencing old memories of their previous adventures while looking forward to the future and trying to uncover mysteries.
And rewrite history.
You don't think you can't think of themes.
Well, maybe
You can't imagine what the themes are
maybe because you have the reading comprehension of a middle schooler.
of experiencing
And
memories
you're also-
and the relationship between, like, technology, the preservation of information, and a cultural identity therein.
You're only a couple years removed from middle school, I guess, so I can't be that mad at you. But at the same time,
Sonic and Co. Like, contextualizing their own lives and experiences and desires for the future based on what they're dealing with here. Like, I don't know. I feel like,
Tails.
I could give this a read. Well, I'm probably gonna have to climb that tower, so let's start from there.
Let's do that, and
Let's start from the tower and work our way up. I don't like it!
I don't like it at all.
Oh, Jesus.
It's obviously based on a centipede. Come on.
Now I got it. Whee! Oh!
Oh,
Jeez, that's like pure white sand.
what the yeah, jeez.
Ooh, I like this environment.
Yeah, that's different.
It's like beach-esque.
Yeah.
Not really deserty.
It's still, yeah, it's like still the same idea, but
Whoa!
oh, Sonic. I mean, it's a little hedge mazy.
Easy, but to say you get lost in here.
Salazar gets lost for days sometimes.
A little head maze.
It's not that complicated. It's not even that big.
It's like I struggle to think of like a reasonable criticism. I don't know. Oh my god.
He programmed it to make that noise.
Yeah.
You douchebag. Whoa. It's a thing that's just there one day on your basement wall. You're like, oh my god, what is that?
Oh, here he comes. Oh Lord, he coming. Or jump towards it.
Oh boy.
It's concerning to me. Catch him.
Excuse.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I started from a false premise. I shouldn't have been there. I like this boss is like kind of a puzzly solving kind of thing. Or like a platforming puzzle almost.
Sticky hustling.
It's not like it's the same boss as last time.
Here's your feelies.
Oh,
Oh my
Ah!
Jesus Christ.
it's spooks.
I don't like that at all. That was the worst that could have gone.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Running it.
Oh shit, this was a bad idea.
I won't say it's unlike the Guardian Beasts from Breath of the Wild. But I mean, it's like a lot of things.
Yeah,
Shadow
I
of
mean-
the Colossus.
Yeah. Like,
Dragon
the
Ball.
stuff in Breath of the Wild was like other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right, those are good gloves.
No.
Sure grips, because
I'm
they sure
fall-
grip.
I'm falling now.
Yeah.
Focused.
It's like a puzzle.
There it is. It's always the purple one. It's always the fucking purple one.
Should be spinning. Should be dangerous.
Come on! Give me that shit! Now, we're getting it on till the break of dawn!
Come here. I'm gonna dance on the centipede guy.
How to squash this bug. Hey, bitch!
Just tracing the history of popular music through Sonic boss themes. Oh boy. Oh shit. God damn it, I'm doing it.
Thinking with my parry brain. You can't hear it, but I just have the biggest fucking like intense smile on my face right now. I'm extremely invested. These songs. Oh, he's real butthurt about the fact I'm kicking his ass. Here it comes. Oh no, I fucked it up. Oh. OMG, it like progresses in lyrics as the fight goes on. Dude! Quick time events! Oh shit. Here it comes. Open wide, motherfucker! shit's so fucking dope.
Do I Ben Jim Duty?
Oh, that's disconcerting that I keep seeing that. Some kind of horrible vision of past sins. Oh, that little landing was
Not bad. Things would have been over faster if I'd been Super Knuckles. You did all right.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
I've got one more Titan bot to go. Hopefully I'll find Tails too. I'm worried about him.
He'll be all right. Now hurry up and save the day already.
What are you flinching at? That was like even better than the first island. Dude! Video games!